knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Oaks, and that's the kicker, Tyler Luke, set to get this started. Off we go here in Baltimore. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 3. They'll go again here with Henry. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at their line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Third and short, Jackson. Rolling to the left. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Good awareness there on third down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck it, and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
29-yard line.
They'll run it on first down with Henry, and he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Out to his right. Off he goes. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You have all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Yellow!
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Tackle there by Trenton Simpson.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, Ripley, I go on, 80!
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That'll be caught. Juju Smith-Schuster. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after 1, it's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he's going to have the Chiefs' first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Open man downfield is Brown. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get 25 on that connection, and the Chiefs have a first down. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. As strong running takes them down to the 9.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Here's Pacheco. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. Hunt. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Line of scrimmage to the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by their rookie linebacker.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
Jackson going to keep it himself. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
On the option, they give it to Henry. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up third down.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get...
Oh, huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
And on a possession where the offense really had their way on the ground, they got to kind of go back to the drawing board and say, is it worth putting the ball in the air? Yes, we want to generate points. We want to push the ball downfield, but none of that matters if you're going to keep turning the ball over.
They put Kelsey in motion. First down throw, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And the Ravens will take over at their own 15.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. That's Drew Tranquil in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
So obviously here in this one, the points have been at a premium. So now as you get into the second half, I think both these offenses start saying, all right, we've had a hard time sustaining possession. We've had a hard time going the long way. Let's try to generate some chunk plays and get a little life in our offense. And that one falls incomplete, but I think they got to just continue to attack downfield.
On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. Deep to return, it's Nico Remigio. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
A 28-yard gain. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another 1st down.
Eye on these two. Eye on these two. Let's go on.
A handoff to Pacheco. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 18-yard line.
Let's go, Luke.
Throwing is Mahomes. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and
So anytime
14.
you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
Flush to his right. Now he takes off. So hard to get a shot on Jackson. Gave himself up there after picking up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
So points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson now. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Gonna go right back to Henry. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And he's into the end zone again. It's the octopus. He's got the long run for 6 and punches in the 2. All 8 points for good measure. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Nico Remigio to bring it back. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Yellow.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. Rolling right. Taking off. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. A nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick 1st down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
That's going to be pulled in by Brown. And he will score. Game on. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Justice Hill to return. Ooh. Good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd down. Jackson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice coverage there defensively. And here you find yourself in a 1-score game. Like, he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away. Snap it again.
Headed left. Buying time. He'll try to run for it. And he's out of bounds. Up close to the 45-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one. Scrambling his way to a 1st down. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
And the pistol. Jackson ready. Open right side is likely. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, Jackson. Moving to his left. He runs with it. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Owen.
What are you? Sit hot. Hey, middle. Sit hot.
They'll drop to throw. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Coverage defensively by Trent McDuffie.
What a shot. Sit hot. What a shot. Cut.
On play action, here's Jackson. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Here's Jackson. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And that'll set up fourth down. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Now Jackson. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Here's 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes on 1st down. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you were just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
Here's Henry. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. On the give, here's Henry. And he'll get forward for about 5 yards. Sets up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
On the target for the marker, he loses the football. And the defense is going to come up with it. Maybe the break they need here in the 4th quarter.
Oh my goodness, Mike, what a mistake. Late in the game, you're protecting the lead. That can't happen. You know they're going to be raking at the ball. You know they are desperate to create a turnover. Just somehow he doesn't put the ball away, and this game just...
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens are right back in this one. And the clock will stop. Timeout called with 5 seconds remaining.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. And they send their fans home quite happy. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.